Good evening and welcome to Real Talk with Tamara. As you guys come into the room, please hit the like button. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I hope that you guys are doing okay on this evening. I know that I am. I always express the importance of hitting the like button because the like button helps to keep the video in the algorithm. Okay, so like, share, subscribe, comment, all those good things. Okay. If you would like to support the channel, you could definitely support the channel, okay, via Cash App. Okay, I want you all to know how much I appreciate you so much. Child, all of the spectators, especially all of the subscribers that support me, okay. Um, yeah, I appreciate everybody, child. Make sure y'all hit that like button. If you hadn't got a membership, it would be good for you to get a membership, especially the platinum, okay? Because it goes down in the platinum room. It goes down in the honeybees because I be bringing the honey to the tea and it be piping hot, okay? I be drizzling honey all over it, okay? Yeah. Also, put some respect with a K on my moderators. They're the doorkeepers of the chat. Okay, they keep the trolls out so that we can enjoy ourselves, so that they won't take me back to South Memphis, child. When we walked around with no shoes on top of glass. Okay, because y'all know how I gets. But you know what? I've been getting up, going before the throne of grace in the mornings. That's why I ain't been cussing that much. God is a keeper, child. My mama been praying too. Y'all know my mama is a minister in real life, okay? So I have to watch myself because I hadn't always been a big cusser, but I can cuss because we living in South Memphis. We cuss like sailors as kids, okay? And it's not because I heard my mom and them cuss. It was in my environment. We was in the hood, okay? But anyways, you guys, I wanted to talk about Jay Fizzle going up. Let's just make him a target, okay? And I get quite sensitive when I talk about paper route um, artists and their affiliates and stuff, because I see how they have thrived to try and put the pieces back together again with their CEO being ripped away from them knowing exactly who did it, and you have the people that did it making fun of it. And I know sometimes it's hard when it seems like, our CEO didn't have the opportunity for his, he didn't have the opportunity to bring his vision all the way to fruition, although he laid a damn good foundation. That man did that. He laid a darn good foundation and people are still eating. Um, and yeah. And then to see the people who are responsible um, look like, because it's always just really an illusion. The devil has to make you think that they're winning, right? Um, the people that did it, that just ripped his life away just because of their jealousy, just because they felt like they were God. Walk around, at least some of them for right now. Everything has this run, everything has a season, and then it changes. And trust me, the seasons are changing. I put that into the atmosphere a couple weeks ago. The seasons are changing. Believe me when I tell you, just like fall just came in. Everything, seasons change also in the spiritual realm, and God is doing some stuff, okay? Hear ye, hear ye. God is doing something, okay? And so I see Jay Fizzle going up, and I was like, with him going up, because him and Snoop Bands just put a album out, and then I saw, Yo Gotti post, I respect hustlers, or something. He said, I believe he said, I respect hustlers. Um, when Jay Fizzle put the other song out, you didn't see Yo Gotti post anything. But I feel like, and maybe this was not a subliminal, but it's something about, I said to myself, I said, Snoop Bands is on this song. And it's something about Snoop Bands that drives Gotti crazy. It appears to me, in my opinion, as Young Dolph did. I don't know what it is about Snoop Bands. Maybe because of the greatness that's on his life. I know, Snoop Bands had added him last year and said, Yo Gotti, you a B or something like that. And Yo Gotti started acting like a teenager, right? Posting his location with all everybody around him and some more stuff. And you would think that Yo Gotti would have handled that better because Snoop Bands is more than likely half his age. Okay. But I was thinking, I was like, okay, with Snoop Bands being on this song and they going hard, that beat is off of the freaking chain. It is. It is off of the freaking chain. Jay Fizzle outdid itself. Regardless to what the message is, I'm listening to the beat. It is well put together, well thought out. It's almost like it's gonna be messing around to be a masterpiece or something because he has definitely been going hard, right? As I said, hearing him and Snoop Bands, they have two different sounds, just like all the paper route artists have different sounds. Just doing a darn thing. It makes me extremely proud of those young men. Jay Fizzle got a lot of children sis, you know, as the country people would say. So he need to stay going up, right? he said he said he trying to build his own community. He said he want 50 kids, so that young man trying to build a damn nation. He mess around build a nation. He just need to go ahead and get him some land, child. He need to go ahead and buy up some land and build his women some houses on their land. It ain't good for everybody to live in the house together, okay? Because I guess they be doing that. I guess the Israelites been doing that, where they can have different wives and all of them coexist together. I guess you have to be strong because a chick like me, I'm tearing the damn house up. I can't share nothing. I'm acting a fool. Okay. All right. But hey, women are okay with it these days. I get it. If they like it, I love it, right? But yeah, Jay Fizzle has been doing his darn thing, okay, on his albums, and I'm sure that Young Dolph is very, very proud of him. Jay Fizzle and them, since Young Dolph was assassinated, was stripped away from his life. Um, they've still been thriving, they had been rather quiet, and you could tell that in this album all of that built up frustration and tension, it has been coming out, but it has come out in like a masterpiece, like uh regardless to what the message is, God has allowed him to pour it out on music, and he's gotten with somebody that's making some damn hard ass beats. Because see, I'm a beat girl. Like the song, the words can be hard, but if the beat ain't right, I guess we all like that. It's garbage. Somebody has been, I don't know who his producer is, but they've been doing the damn thing. I don't know if they're squeaky or what, but they've been rocking 100, right? And so with Snoop Bands being on there, like I said, it's something about Snoop Bands that irks Gotti. It appears to me. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think that I am. That irks him, right? And so for him to say, I respect hustlers, I would have to say they are certified hustlers because they had the disadvantage when their leader was taken, although they still have Daddy O. You know what I mean? I'm sure Daddy O is a astute businessman. I know he is because, he helped Young Dolph, and he said Young Dolph went to him, they did that together. They did that, they were business partners and stuff. And he's still there, I'm sure he's able to guide them business wise. But as far as the visionary, Young Dolph, whose heart was really in rap, he was definitely a visionary. He was a lyricist. He was he just, God took him from 0 to 100, right? And so now that he's in another dimension, he's on 1,000. They thought that they would kill him, but they messed up when they did that. They could have just left him alone because now he's immortal and has more power than them, right? Which is the reason why a lot of them scared to go in. They scared of their own darn shadows, right? But does this make Jay Fizzle a target? What really bothers me about this is that, even though Jay Fizzle is doing the darn thing on his music and all of that, and I know people are saying that, with the words and stuff, and he could be that may not be good for him. I don't really think people are worried about the words as far as that group of people that we're talking about. What bothers them, and it appears, in my opinion, what moves them to want to take people out is when they are successful. See, Jay Fizzle has been going up. His album is doing very, very well. I was looking at Free Straight Drop. It said like 700,000 or something like that. I think that's very good for him, and it's continuously going up. It's still moving. You know, this song I was looking at, it's moving pretty fast too, and it has a hard beat. I'm sure it's gonna be people gonna be banging it. Okay, so people are looking at that. It seems to me, because you have to think about, these are the same people that took Young Dolph out because he was great. They feared, they was jealous of what he had built, and they feared his vision of what he was going to continuously add on and build. And so, you know, we see Jay Fizzle, his cousin, seem to have tapped into something with this album. People are talking about it. I see people consistently sharing it on social media and things of that nature. So he's tapped into something. I saw where they was messing with his social medias and stuff, and calling Instagram and getting his stuff taken down so that his music couldn't move. But see, that's all right, because the people that's doing that, the same tongue that they using to try to block him, God gonna twist it. Okay, God gonna twist that tongue. They won't even be able to talk to nobody at Instagram. They're gonna have a damn stroke. Them bitches gonna have a stroke and die. Okay, because when you think, okay, and it's gonna be that God get back. Cause see, he'll give you a stroke. Well, he'll have your face with one side of it up high and the other one down low. Okay, because it done drooped. Okay, and that tongue will be inside that mouth twisted up where you can't say nothing. You can't talk to nobody at Instagram. And then if you think you're gonna send an email, he'll twist them damn fingers back where you can't even use them. You be in so much pain, you can't do nothing. See, that's that God get back. I don't know how these folks keep playing with God. And see, them boys got a lot of people that are on the outside looking that's praying for them. Each and every time somebody try to go up, they think that they have the power. They forget that God has all power. They think that they got the power to try and block it. But Jay Fizzle just uploaded again and it started going back up. Okay. That's the reason why I say folks need to get away from Instagram. That's the way you hurt them. Since they can make calls, they think they're big enough to make calls and get people taken off of Instagram. Make calls. I mean, start going to other social medias, okay? And they start losing that advertisement, because that's how they get their money off of those social medias, being able to put them ads on there. I bet you they get some act right. I bet you they get some act right. Because see, what bothers them is it, and what makes that demon of jealousy rise up, in my opinion, is when people start being successful, especially when they come out of Young Dolph's camp. Okay. That's what make that jealousy rise up inside of them and go, they got to die. If that song wasn't going up, they be laughing. Song and motherfucking nigga song ain't did nothing. It ain't did nothing, but with it going up, it makes them mad as hell. Hey, they ain't supposed to go up. First of all, we paid that nigga taken out, and then they still here reminding us of it. But God says, when I get you niggas back, you're gonna see me get them back. Okay. But yeah, you know, I think his success, not what the song says make him a target, but his success makes him a target. His success. Okay. Um, you know, and it comes from the very top. You know, because each and every time people want to try to get that man a pass with his big old head, okay, he shows that demon of jealousy. Okay, I knew when Snoop Bands was on this album, and on this song, and with Jay Fizzle, and it's going up, it was gonna do something to him. It's something about Snoop Bands that them demons start rising, just like when he looked at Young Dolph. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's a girl involved or what, but I don't know. But I know he needs to get some act right, because he in his damn 40s. These boys are half his age. He ought to be ashamed of himself. That's what he needs to do. He ought to be ashamed. Hell, old ass ought to be trying to get his life right with God before he had to go. Okay, before he have to go, where he gonna go? Okay. That's what he needs to be trying to do. But anyway, shout out to Jay Fizzle. I'm happy to see Jay Fizzle going up and all of those good things. I think it is very well deserved when you have had a lot of frustration on the inside of you, and now you get the opportunity to really bring that out. That makes me very proud, and put it in a art form as all the other damn rappers do. So don't you bitches come on my uh comments. Lord forgive me. Lord, oh Lord, please forgive me. Okay, because my mama been looking at this stuff and say nothing to me. Okay, because all you motherfuckers put it in art. That's what it's supposed to be, anyways. Until y'all got weak and started putting on pink panties. That's what y'all did. Stop. My feelings is hurt. Y'all about to make rap weak. We gonna kill anybody that say my name. That's some sissies do. Okay, that's a bunch of pink panty sissies. Don't about to get mad when somebody say something about them. Not a real, especially not a real man. I can't stand no sensitive pink panty wearing bitch. Okay. And so they making rap look real bad. They gonna be more successful than me. Why, like a damn baby. Okay. We got to pay some crash dummies. Want to mess somebody else's child's life up, paying them to go take somebody out. A child, a young man that you already know screwed up, because you already know anybody that y'all hired to go do this stuff ain't gonna get away with nothing, because they watch, y'all, they know what it is. Okay. But yet and still they take advantage of impoverished people, young men that ain't got nothing, that's already out there in the street with a disadvantage. Instead of helping them for real, they dang money in their faces to get them sent off to the pen for the rest of their lives. Young men, the folks watching them, they watching y'all too. Don't let them send y'all out, because if y'all heard what they say about y'all in back rooms, you wouldn't want to do nothing for them anyways. Okay. Them crash dummies, we get them to do it. He already crashing out here. We get him to do it. The best thing that could happen to him, he go to jail for the rest of his life. Okay, and he, because somebody gonna kill him on the street. That's what they think about y'all. They already know you're gonna go to jail for the rest of your life or die from retaliation. So don't let them do it. Okay, but I'm proud of Jay Fizzle. Okay, I'm very proud of Jay Fizzle to see him going up, but it bothers me because he is becoming so successful, that it makes that demon that demon of jealousy. Okay, the Bible says that jealousy is as cruel as the grave, and in some of the Bibles it says that jealousy is as deadly as the grave. And we see that these Negroes can't control their emotions when it comes to other men. Okay, I could see a man getting jealous. He get jealous of his woman. He thinks she out doing a little something. Not jealous enough to go kill nobody, but to question her. That's a little cute to show a little jealousy. These men ain't even jealous of women. No, I don't even like women. I'm jealous. That nigga think him better than me. Can't even talk. I'ma kill that nigga. They jealous of the other men. Okay, I don't want to know what this world coming to. And then they be jealous of these young men that are half their age. This is why they paying these young dudes to go out and take out other people, and they know they ain't gonna get away with it, or they're gonna get retaliated on, right? Because they feel like they send the ones out that they don't like. Okay, their old ass has been probably looked at some of their young girlfriends. We sitting there, little crash dumb out. I can hit his gal. Nigga, you can't even get no hard up no more. They be wanting these young girls, and so they strategically pick out these young dudes that they know want money so bad and that's willing to do anything for it. Just so they can have them to go off to jail. They don't have to worry about them, and they can have their way with their girl. Okay, that's what a lot of them doing. I'm telling you, a lot of these old niggas have lost their minds. They have. They sick. Okay, and after they get the young girl, they can't do nothing but look at her. They can't do a damn thing but look at her. All you got to do is ask his woman that he with now if he can do something. She gonna tell you can have him because he can't even do a damn thing. Okay, but shout out to Jay Fizzle. I'm happy to see Fizzle going up, but I just hope that his success does not make him a target to these people, because that's the only thing that makes you a target to them. You being successful and them not being able to get a cut off of your money, want to treat you like you a hoe. Okay, we gonna take him out. I ain't getting a cut of his money, but God get ready to cut all that out, because he get ready to start croaking these niggas out. These little boys ain't gonna have to start mess their lives up from anger because they're hurt trying to get retaliation. God gonna give them a heart attack. Their ass is already old. Okay, they already in bad shape. They got glaucoma, gout, cataract, heart issues, congestive heart failure, high blood pressure, all of that stuff, diabetes. Okay, they already got a foot in the grave, and a lot of them ain't got a foot in the grave. They on toes. I can't. How you gonna be sick like they is, having health issues like they got? Them niggas ain't on their last leg. A lot of them on toes. They legally blind from that diabetes, and they got the nerve to be evil, want to take these young boys out because they jealous. You done had your day, nigga. You can't do nothing no ways. Okay. But that's that spirit of jealousy, not wanting to see somebody else have success. Some of you ain't never had no success because you ain't got no damn talent. So then you get mad at somebody else, but God for giving somebody else a talent where they can rap and all of that and put words and stuff together, and you sound like a damn hen or something. Okay? Instead of getting about finding out what it is that God would want you to have. I mean, the getting about finding out what it is that God put you here to do. Okay. But it makes me happy for Fizzle. Okay. But does it make him a target? We already heard about, they put a bag on a little boy's head. Okay. But he ain't no little boy. I think he's age 29. But is a human being who is he's frustrated. Okay. Because of them taking his cousin out for nothing. Just because he was great. And so if that song had not gone up like it was, we wouldn't have heard about no $300,000 bag being put on his head. If that song had not gone up, the only thing that gets a bag put on your head from them folks is success. That's it. If it had flopped, they'd have laughed at him and wouldn't even thought about him. But God says, when I get them back, you're going to see me get them back, okay? Because it's some sadistic. Lord, I come against them in the name of Jesus, okay? I was listening to Moneybag, okay, on a song. He's talking about, yeah, my niggas be talking about tying women up. Lord, forgive me, please. I know, not women's, because I don't talk like that. It's women. Y'all stop putting the damn S on the end of women. Women's is. Can't talk a lick. Okay, it's women. Women is plural. Okay, stop putting the damn S on the end of police. Police is plural. Okay, not polices. Police is plural. Okay. But I was listening to Moneybag talking about over here, my niggas, we talk about tying women up. I remember a time OGs would have handled that. The real OGs. They ain't around no real OGs. They ain't around no real big dogs. Because the real big dogs, first of all, they'd been too scared to say something like that. Because real big dogs already know it makes us look like pink panty bitches to talk about doing anything to a woman. Why people buying their damn music? Their music ain't even supposed to be bought. But we're going to say that for another time, because y'all know the hairs on the back of my damn neck raise up when I think about that. Whew, Lord have mercy. I start getting mad. All these damn cases that I've had on women going missing and stuff. And you got niggas like this talking about we tie women up and hurting women. Probably a part of a lot of these women, a lot of these cases. Okay? Well, we're going to say that for another time. Let's talk about my little boy, Ceojizzle, okay? I was looking at Ceojizzle, and Ceojizzle has been talking about he's in a lot of pain. And when I say my little boy, I say that because Ceojizzle has a light on him. I don't think he know it. Kiss my ass for those that comes into my chat talking about you be trying to protect Ceojizzle. Let me tell you something. I'm a praying woman filled with the Spirit of God, okay? As a matter of fact, if I had not got into being doing what I do, okay, I had thought about going to ministry school, and I still might because my mother is a minister. Okay. Ceojizzle has a light on him, and I know that right now he might dabble in some things that might be dark. Okay. But a lot of times you have to go through the furnace of affliction. I know a child, okay, and he is a child because Ceojizzle might be the same age as my youngest child or younger. My youngest child is 22 years old. Okay. My oldest is 25. Okay. I know a good child when I see one. He has a light on him. He's cute as a darn button. Okay. And he is gifted. There are some people that God just gave everything. He does not have a bad heart. I see how that child truly loves and is loyal to the people that are around him because he hurts when he feels like it's not reciprocated. Okay. He hurts. That's a good child. Deep down inside, he's a good child. He trolls a little bit. I have to talk about my little boy. He trolls, but he don't mean no harm. He trolls a little bit. Okay. But most little boys are bad. They badasses. All of them do. Amigo, all of them badasses. They trolls. Okay. But when the devil knows that you are up next, okay, and that's a child that's up next, all it's going to take is daddy-o signing him. Okay. Maybe God is trying to mature him a little bit more. But I'm going to tell you something. You have to think about it. I'm going to tell you something. Him and Kenny Money, even the Key Glock is already up there. Okay. Dolph helped to put Key Glock in a real good position. Jay Fizzle has the potential to do it, but Jay Fizzle don't care about being famous. Okay. I can already tell you that. He don't care, and he lets you know that. He's not Hollywood. But I feel like, even with this situation that happened with Ceojizzle gonna get paid. I'm gonna tell you that right now. God is saving his life because I heard him say that he don't really care to rap anymore. I don't know if because sometimes when you're going through stuff, we all have good days and bad days, but that young man gonna get paid, okay? Because FedEx gonna have to run him his money, okay? He gonna get paid for real. And so God is more than likely putting him in a position where he can do the exact same thing young Dolph did. And so I would say this to Ceojizzle, okay, because he is up next either way it goes. I see he's got the same type of heart. And Kid Money is kind of sort of reminds me of young Dolph with the drive that he has. But he's got the same type of heart that young Dolph had to put people on. So while God has got him on his back a little bit, because a lot of times God do things to, number one, to elevate you to another level. Okay, to pull you back, to elevate you to another level. This will be the time to start learning the inside of the business. Because see, God will take him from the bottom all the way up to the top, and he ain't on the bottom. I'm talking about young Dolph has started an independent label. Ceojizzle get ready to get paid. And see, the devil understands that he has the type of mentality that a lot of people like the young Dawson stuff had, where he can also start something and got the heart to also teach the young dudes that's truly got a talent and do exactly what young Dolph was going to do. If I wish Daddy-O would take him up under his wing and teach him the business, okay? But if God don't use Daddy-O to do it, you better know he gonna use somebody to do it, because when it's for you, you can't miss it. Okay, the only person that can help you to forfeit it is yourself. Okay, I know a lot of times, we feel like, we feel a certain way when we feel like, we're in a position and people are not around us, or this and that. I understand he's young because I got kids his age, but a lot of times God wants you by yourself so that you can create. Okay, create that greatness. Okay, a lot. That's when I have my best thoughts, when I'm doing my case notes and stuff, and I'm trying to think of, did I cover everything? This and that. I need to go back and check this and that. I am creative, even as it relates to anything that I do. When I spend time by myself, I write down all my thoughts. And then I have ideas that start coming to me like rivers of flowing water. This is just the time that God is making you, not breaking you. Okay. He was letting you know he was with you when you was able to rise up, because they thought they had killed you. They had intentions on doing that. But that was God stepping in, letting them know, y'all just keep trying to play God, and God got something for that. But I'm gonna show y'all that I am the only true living God. That's the reason why he rose you back up again, okay, and you up and going. So count all things joy, okay? Ceojizzle is up next, okay? And so when a person is up next, they stay frustrated when they got a light and they got a gift. The devil tried to keep them frustrated. If he can't kill them, because they tried to kill him, the devil tried to kill him. And God said, no, not that one, because he ain't finished. I got something for that one. And see, I get to thinking about a lot of these young men who have a talent. Okay, and these record labels are just raking them over the coals. Okay, because I think about YB Fat. What's I can't why YTB Fat. Okay, from over there in Arkansas, in West Memphis, Arkansas, over the bridge. I was listening to why Fat. Okay, why Fat reminds me of of um of a finesse two times. I was listening to him on something, and it was I don't know how I ended up listening to the song. Somebody was playing a snippet of it, and I asked Player Cole, I was like, who was that? He was like, that's Why Fat. I was like, wow, why Fat is very talented. He has a distinctive sound. Okay. And then I went and listened to an interview because I had to see how his mind worked. And he was talking about how he consistently pray. Okay. But I'll do a video on him another time. Okay. But he's even though there's Moneybags artist, I got to watch his movements to see if he's a follower, because I gotta watch his movements because he's definitely talented. Okay. I was looking at his eyes. I hope he don't have, because I'm not gonna talk about him, okay? Because I think he's talented. I was great, so I hope his eyes ain't cold like Moneybag, okay? All right. But the devil is after Ceojizzle because the devil knows that he is up next. Sometimes it is meant for you to be alone so that you can hear from God and start writing down some stuff and creating your future and your wealth. God has already put you in a position where the money coming. So now it's time to start writing down your ideas. Okay. It ain't nothing wrong when you feel like you by yourself. That stuff with Cato, that's gonna work itself out. They ain't gonna be able to put that on Cato hell. I've been in law enforcement forever. I know what that is. So that's gonna work itself out. Okay. All you can do is pray for Cato. All right. But it is time when I know when the devil is on your back, okay, it is because the devil wants for you. God has shown the devil that Ceojizzle is a favorite person, okay. And so now what the devil would try to do is keep him frustrated so he can't get about God's business, and that's creating an avenue that could be filled with a land of milk and honey. Okay, and that's learning the business. I think this would be his time to do that because he is definitely up next. Okay, he's definitely up next. What the devil try to do is get you distracted with a bunch of stuff that don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing at all. Okay, this would be the time to start creating. Okay, those great things, bringing those gifts that God has put on the inside of him to fruition, right? And that's the reason why them devils want him gone. See, a lot of times, we have got, and I promise you somebody had said it. They was like, we've been talking about Ceojizzle. I hope we're not making him a target. Because as I said, with certain groups of people, the only thing that makes them mad is if they feel like you got greatness on your life or you are successful. It makes them want to take you out. And sure enough, look at what happened. They immediately wanted to, when they got the opportunity, the devil said, he won't be bringing that to fruition. We gonna kill him. And then God says, no, nigga, you got the money. Okay, you got some money, which is gonna be drained after a while because the Fed's gonna drain it. but I'm the only true living God. And he rose him back up again. Okay. Because he says the prayers of the righteous availeth much. Ceojizzle's mother already said, because she came into my chat, okay, that she's praying for her child. Okay. Ceojizzle might be in some stuff, but I've seen how he talk. He ain't got no bad heart. As a matter of fact, he probably loves too much. And so he is just the right person for God to use. That's why he gave him the total package. Okay. To help to learn the business like young Dolph did. If they won't sign him, he signed himself. Put him in a position he could start his own stuff, sign himself, and learn the business. Okay. And then help other young men. Okay. But anyways, you guys, I can go on and on about that. I didn't mean to make this like a 40-minute that's the reason why I'm cutting it. Well, I can't cut it short. It's 40 minutes, but I'm not gonna go on and on because it'll mess around and be an hour. Because I was really getting ready to get into that. Okay. But shout out to Jay Fizzle. It makes me happy that he's going up. But we already know the mere fact that he's got that success on him and he's consistently going up. That makes him a target, but God will keep him protected. Okay. God will keep him protected from the evil ones who feel like they can use their money to take out God's children. Okay. And so that's the reason why God gonna use the feds to drain every damn nickel of it. Okay. And shout out to Ceojizzle for God gifting him. And may God continuously mature him. He's still a child. You know, he's basically still a child. He's still got a lot of maturing to do. But I hope that God starts to show him things and mature him quick. All this other stuff, it does not matter because God has him in a position that he wants him in. Okay. FedEx gonna have to pay him. And if I'm praying Daddy O sign, because y'all know I like Daddy O. I like some a lot. Okay. So hopefully Daddy O will sign him and take him up under his wing. If not, God is putting him in a position where he could sign himself. So what he needs to do is start learning the ins and outs of the business as it relates to music, because he could be his own CEO and he can truly help to sign other artists who got their minds right and take them off of the street if they want to leave the street behind, right? And they can start creating some generational wealth. Okay. But anyways, you guys, I want to cut this short. I want you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to support the channel, you could definitely support the channel via Cash App. Speak with you later.